Hi, welcome back. Did you miss me? I know you did. Go on, admit it. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get back to this. So, barrel. Here we are. And down here is where we have the bullety goey inny section. I believe that's the technical term for it, even though I just closed the window with the bullety goey inny section on it, unfortunately. Not the brightest bookshelf in the bookshelf, unfortunately. Okay, and what I'm going to do is have it in down here. It's basically like a kind of a plastic funnel segment, really. So I'm going to have it come off here. So I think the best thing to do would be for me to take this. There we go. And I'm going to clone it to an object. There we are. And now if I select this edge here, I'm just going to scale it out. I know this seems like a very bizarre thing to do, but don't worry, it does make sense. Now I'm going to effect pivot only set to object. These are ways basically of getting around some of the issues we sometimes have when we're trying to model things to certain shapes, yeah? Because now what I can do is I can take out the inside of this while still preserving the overall shape. So now shift, move that to there. Clone to object. No, clone to element. Yep. Flatten it. And I'm going to go in and grab these. Now I can bridge these two. Like that. And if I select this outer one, I can just delete it. And now this will fit against there, which is what I was going for anyway. Okay, now this part, and I'm going to inset it. Well, no, I'm going to bevel it, actually, it's easier. Bring it in just a teeny bit and along here. Gives us just a little bit more control of the piece. Okay, now I'm going to bevel it out again. Like that. And I'm going to grab here, 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 and here. Chamfer. Alright, I'll round that nicely. Now, what I want to do here is inset. Not too much, just a little bit, and then grow. Then I can deselect these. Okay, now I'm going to just extrude these a little. And then I'm going to hinge from edge, but I'm going to do it manually. The hinge from edge, you see, I get a lot more control over what I'm doing. Now, it doesn't fold all the way back, which means that this part here is going to have to come in. So, what I'm going to do now is extrude this part in. Like so. Okay, and now, over here, where I actually took it from, if I go across and just find the bit where I took it from, actually, probably be a useful point. Okay, attach the two together. Now I can take these ones out. And just bridge those two together. And that creates this part that comes out over here. And now over here, if I do a cylinder, I'm going to a bevel. Have I just made this into a... no, I haven't, that's alright. I thought I made it into a patch for a moment there, which was worrying. Presumably there's some sort of a rate adapter or something like that. I don't know. It's a balancing tool. It could even just be a place to like press if you want the like sandwiches to shoot out the end. I really don't know. My job's to make it look pretty. My job's not to care how it's going to work right this second in time. Okay, and this can now be attached to our exciting war device. Did I just attach them the wrong way around? Yes, I did. Honestly. There we go, pull back. So that part goes in there, and then under here, what I'm going to do is just build a chamfered box. Just a simple poly-on-poly build, which comes down and to about there and down. These parts are always nice and easy to do. And then we just chamfer these edges. Okay, and then attach it. Zoom out. Alright, yeah, alright. Just checking it out. Check it out, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to assume that's like the intake area. It's all bonded together properly, so that's cool. Just checking to see how the polygon flow goes on this. Alright. I'm going to grab this part here, along with this bit here, so I'll just hold down Control and drag and take it with me. Make sure I have them all. Okay, Shift, pull it over here. Just clone it to an object for the moment. Okay, and what I want to do now is effect pivot only, central object, effect pivot only off. Adjust its angle a bit. There we are. I should, in theory, be able to get it to lock into position down here somewhere. Okay. I think I'll move it up a little bit more. Just rotate it. Everyone enjoys making things like this. Even your granny. Okay, as you can see, that part's just going to literally rest on top of that one, which is actually fairly cool. So I'll isolate the selection. There we go. This will enable me now to get rid of polygons I don't need, such as that one. I think I can grow straight down into that one. These ones. Just trying to be careful not to destroy too many lovely polygons that I may actually need at some point in the near future. The good thing is this part will literally just rest on top of the other one, and then I can just attach it on. There we go. as you can see. Just getting close, I can have a look. No, it looks absolutely fine. So convert to, well, I don't need to convert to. I can just reattach it. There we go, we've got an in and an out now. See, because it's going to spew them out to the left and down for the shells. I could possibly even shoot them forward if I really had an inclination to do that. Right, the barrels, let's check those. It's probably time we attached all the other parts to these. There we go. So this is still two separate objects. Main chamber and this part. Which is cool because it means that we can, like, you know, spin the barrels and junk. See what I mean? Let's look back here. No, we don't have a stand for it. The stand will presumably go in on the bottom. Just seeing if I can see where there would be a stand on this. Yep, I can see. The model's getting a little bit heavy now. It's not actually that many polygons, believe it or not. There we are, 15,000 is not a lot. It's just this computer is, you know, not well. Not well at all. Okay, these two parts here are near the bottom. Bloody flies. Let's have a look at them. I think these two parts here will do. I'm going to do exactly what I did before. So bring these down, climb to an element this time. I can hide the unselected ones if I really want to, but I'm not. I'm just going to move these right down out of the way. Increase the border around these a little bit. Bring these down. There's different ways of doing this. This is just one way of doing it. Straighten this all out a bit. And then just obviously bridge them back together. Pardon me. Bring them back to there. Good thing about this is now I can do, you know, things that I couldn't do if it was still connected to the model very easily. So, let's see. Grab here and here. I'm going to go through them in a ring. Connect. Okay, just to connect those parts up. Let's have a look. Going to go straight through the middle of these. Do another connect. Just going to make sure this line here is nice and straight, because I'm going to chamfer it wide. Then I'm going to go through the middle again, do a connect, and I think I'll chamfer that as well. And then I'm going to go through the middle and do another connect. Okay, just to make that many. Okay, and what I can do with this now is bring this up, so I'm going to extrude it down like so, to round about there. I think that should do it actually. Then I'm going to extrude it again to there, like so. There's a reason for that. I need these polygons here. Get rid of that one at the back there. Just select these four and flip them. That way the normals are facing the opposite direction, like this. Now I'm going to hinge from edge. I'm going to obviously pick my hinge, which is going to be this. Make it 180. And for segments, 8. And just click tick. Now if I get rid of these, and these parts here, okay. That's absolutely fine so far. Now I'm going to just cap those borders. No, it doesn't want to do it that way, so we'll do it this way. Oh, of course, I forgot. I haven't actually closed down these parts here yet. So I'm going to have to do that first. So if I do a Control A just to select all my verts, and then go and do a weld, if I just keep increasing my threshold, because we want these ones here to click into place. Yeah, that should have done it, I hope. Checking this piece out. To be honest, I don't think these ones actually would are benefiting from being inside out. I'm going to put them the right way around again after all. It was just really a wrong call by me. There we go. Just flip those out. There's another piece at the back here selected, for heaven's sakes. Any others? Good. Right, flip. Goodness sakes. Oh, please tell me there's not more here. I was trying to get cross. Oh, for God's sakes. Great. Having one of those mornings, I can tell. Okay, flip. There we are. Now I should be able to obviously put these pieces kind of together. Let's just see if these parts close up or not. Yep, they're closed there. Not closed there though. Alright. Select them, do a quick weld. Let's not reduce our threshold too much. That's better. Okay, and that caps that part off nicely. Now over here. And I'm going to chamfer. Now, before I do actually, I want to get rid of this part here. So I'm just selecting these parts, and then I'm just going to do a Control backspace. Got rid of too many bits there. I don't want to get rid of these parts. I really need to bring these parts up a bit more. I think I'm just going to have to manually lift them. See what I mean about sometimes you get to the end and you discover new challenges you're not entirely expecting, but you have to deal with them. I'm going to bring those up to there. Okay, now I can select these ones. Now, what I need to do here is just select these parts. I'll get rid of this polygon here for a minute, and this one, because I'm going to bridge them. It's only a temporary thing. Okay, so connect, well, bridge, there you go. Going to go straight down the middle of this one. Ring it, connect it, there we are. Now what I'm going to do, let's get rid of half of this anyway, because I'm going to have to. Then over here, another hinge from edge. And I'm going to pick my hinge and click tick. Then I'm going to click delete, just to get rid of any facing polygons I've got left. And then I'm going to go through here, do a quick weld, and that'll just seal this all up, as you can see. Now in here, get rid of that. And that'll leave me two holes in here that I need to fill. One there and one there. And now in the space here, if I grab these verts, all of them, then scale them out. I can increase the size of that. Now over here, see, there are various different ways of making these, and I'm trying to kind of show you various different ways you can consider trying stuff out. I had a curve in here because it appears to strengthen it, even if it actually doesn't. I think two curves will do. There we are. Okay. And then I can chamfer this. Now, what I'm going to need to do here is do a loop select. Then there. It'll allow me to do this. Just adds a little depth to it. Now inside here, notice you can't chamfer it all. You know, some parts just don't chamfer particularly well. In which case it might be time, unfortunately. And I'm sorry my voice is so croaky. Funnily enough, it was when I was making the very first Minigun tutorial for 3D Palace. Anyway. Just, there you go. Do that again now that I've got this one selected. There. And go around the other side. So again, Minigun, it's just tubes and things, yeah, but I think I accidentally chamfered that bloody thing. Yeah, I did. It's just tubes and things, but it's very easy for us to forget, really, that almost everything that we build, when it comes down to it, is just made out of basic shapes. It's just the way they interact, intersect with each other that makes them more complicated, which is really something you should be looking at and thinking of as a 3D artist all the time. There we go. So that should be doing it for a Minigun mount, which is quite a big piece, but then my reasoning is that it kind of would need to be, really. Okay, and I'm going to just slide this back up into position. Like that. Okay, and now obviously it can be mounted because it'll presumably go up and down, and the pintle mount it'll go on will like turn it side to side and stuff. Okay, and that, I believe, my dear sweet little lovers, is how you make a minigun. So I hope you've enjoyed the set. I think for sponsors and people who want to get the MT version, I'm going to add just a couple of extra bits and include the max files. Simply because, you know, you've got to make them feel special, because they are. But until then, keep watching the tutorials. I hope you enjoy them. Bye-bye for now.